Oh, just waiting for the plane. Just waiting for the plane. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about a bunch of things that I have tried and just did not like. They just didn't work. So I'm just letting you guys know so you don't buy them, you don't waste your money on them. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys and why I didn't like it, why it didn't work for me. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I didn't like, let's get into the video. So first I want to say, if you like any of these things, that's fine. Like, you go ahead and like them. I'm not saying they're bad for everybody. I'm just saying they didn't work for me and what I want out of a product like that. Please don't be offended if you like some of these products. Just keep on using it, keep on being happy with it, and that's fine. These are just my opinions. We have a lot of stuff here. I've been collecting it for a while. What was that noise? I've been collecting it for quite a while, so let's dig in. So first thing that you might already see is these nails. These I talked about in my recent Amazon haul, and I was like, oh, they feel so nice. They don't feel flimsy. They feel like they'll be nice. I was wrong. They don't feel flimsy when they're on this thing. Excuse me. They don't feel that flimsy when they're connected to this like longer piece, but when you break them off, like I have them on right now, when you break them off, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but when you twist it off of the package, it leaves like this little notch. It doesn't look good. They're so thin. The shape is like so square on the bottom, like where it's on your natural nail. Like people's nails are not squared at the bottom like that. And they're matte, so these are already dirty from just doing my makeup today. I put them on last night. And more than anything, these white ones look like teeth. So like, I would not suggest getting these. I took the link off of my video because I had linked them in my Amazon haul, and I took the link off and I said, do not buy these nails. They're horrible. So just no, like why? Okay, this next thing is a funny story. This is the Cover FX glitter drops in the shade Nova, and it looks gold, right? It looks like a beautiful gold shimmery shade. So the other day, it was really hot out. I wanted something to just put on my arms and chest just to give me a little bit of glow. Like when we were going outside, we were taking the kids to a park. So I was just wanting something to like give me a nice little glow. So I was like, oh, I'll try this. This looks nice. So I put it on and it just went horribly wrong. I will show you. So you think it's gonna be like this nice gold. I don't even know if you can see that with the reflection of these lights in the camera, but in real life, all you can see is like green, blue, and yellow like little glitters. Instead of looking like my skin was like nice and shiny and glowy, I looked like I rolled around in glitter. And I asked my husband, I was like, is this too much glitter? And he was like, whoa, yeah, wait, like go wipe that off. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh crap. So I don't know what this is for. Like, it doesn't look good on its own. Cover FX is a really nice high-end brand, and I don't really know where they were going with this because I don't think it's that flattering on the body because it's so like colorful. I would not use this on my face as a highlight or on my eyelids. Like, what is this for? Can someone tell me what it's, why? What is this? What is it? I don't know. Hopefully this video is not a million years long, but I have some things to say about these things. So next is this Itsy. It's like ITTSE. I'm not really sure what it is, how to say it. It came in a subscription box. So it's a nice palette. It feels nice. It looks cute. You open it, it has like the nice plastic protector that you can take off if you want. It's got a nice mirror, but it only has 4 shadows, which you can pop this whole thing out and like put more in there. But these 4 shadows just were nothing special. They just kind of were a little bit dry and didn't really do too much. If you're gonna have a palette with only 4 shades, I think they need to be a lot better than this. I used it a couple times. I was just not impressed. So I'm just getting rid of it, and there's no other information on it. I don't even know. I don't know, but it came in a subscription box, and it's just meh. So this next one I showed in my Sephora haul. This is the LXMI Nautica Goddess Glow Hydrating Illuminator, and I thought this was going to be a really pretty primer for my face, but it's like this really thick, really pink stuff. This was $42, so this is not cheap. So it almost looks like a cream blush. Like a cream blush / highlight. It's just something I'm not into. It's just way too pigmented, and I don't really understand what it's for. So I'm definitely going to return this and get my money back, because this is not worth $42 to me. The next thing, I was painting my toenails yesterday, and I wanted to do a nice little pink color. So I used this. This is the LA Colors Color Craze, just a light pink in the shade 527. I had to do like 4 coats to even like barely get it to where you can't see through it and see my nail. So, I mean, I think these are like $1 or $2, but it's just not worth it for what you get. Like I only want to do like 1, maybe 2 coats of color, and then I'm done. Like I don't have time to sit there and paint 500 times on my nails. So I'm just getting rid of this. I have like 3 other nail polishes that are very similar to this color, so it's fine, but I just thought I'd mention that the LA Colors nail polish is just not good. Next is the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. This looked nice, but it's so fine. It feels really nice, but it just doesn't do what I need a powder to do. Even though it's translucent, it's like pure white, and it just made my skin look like there was like the white cast on it. Even when I did setting spray, it's so thin, it didn't give me any coverage, which in a translucent powder, I still want a little bit of coverage. Like I almost want like a veil over my skin. So this just didn't do it. I was just not impressed with it, so I'm getting rid of that. Okay, these lip masks, not just this brand, any brand of these like jelly lip masks, you know what I'm talking about? Like they're really thin and like feel like a gel. I don't know. Anytime I've used any of these on my lips, the second I take them off, my lips feel like so dry. I don't know what it is. I feel like these are sucking the moisture out of my lips instead of putting moisture in. I don't know why that is. Does anyone feel like that with these kind of lip masks? Just is not fun. I don't know. Like, do you like these? Let me know. This next one is the Jewel Smith Beauty Lip Gloss in Serene Queen. It looks beautiful. I was so excited about this when I got it. It's such a pretty color. Just like a nice sheer, just kind of corally pink. It's so sticky. It's way too sticky. It's like that like sticky, gross feeling, and I can't do it. Like even if it's the prettiest lip gloss, I don't want sticky, thick, like gloss globbing up on my lips. I just don't want it. So unfortunately that did this to me, and so I have to get rid of it. This next one I wanted to love so bad because it smells so good. It's the Harper & Ari Exfoliating Sugar Cubes. They smell like juicy watermelon, cucumber, coconut, something gum, or I don't know. They smell like a really fruity candy, like a juicy fruity candy, and they kind of look like it too because they're cubes with like little crystals on it. So these are exfoliating sugar cubes. So you're supposed to take one in the shower and just take a cube and just use it to exfoliate your body. But I felt like I just kept dropping it. It was just weird holding a cube trying to scrub with it. Like I prefer just a scrub in a jar where you just grab it and scrub. Or I really also like Lush has like these scrub bars that I've gotten before. Those are really nice too, but it's like a bigger thing that's easier to hang on to, because also these dissolve as you use them, so it gets smaller. It just didn't really make sense to me, so I tried to use some and I just didn't like it. Next I have the Lila B A Glow Face Mist. I've heard so much good stuff about this. I've used over half because I use that much spray at once. But it's more just the actual spray nozzle. And I don't know if it's just because it's the small size or what, but it just sprays way too much at you. It's just too big of little drops. I hate when face sprays do that. I love when they're just a nice fine like mist, like almost like a little breath, like mist at you. Like that's my favorite. And for me, face sprays is like half formula, half the spray nozzle. So if the spray nozzle's bad, it's bad. Next was this is the microfiber from Real Techniques, which I love their original orange sponge. That's this shape. But the microfiber one it just was weird. I know that there's that blue microfiber sponge that's everywhere. Everyone loves it. I have not tried that one yet. But this one, if it's anything like that, I don't want it. Like it just didn't work. It just kind of moved foundation around weirdly. It wasn't blending it in nice. So I don't know if they just were trying to copy the other one and just did a bad job, or if I just don't like microfiber sponges. I'm not sure. Next we have some floss, which this is the Cocoa Floss. This is infused with coconut oil. So it's supposed to be really nice for your teeth. Instead of like a wax or whatever, they're using coconut oil. But I just did not like it. Like it was way too thick, and it like when I would floss, it would just kind of break and fray apart. I've heard a lot of people rave about this, so I don't know if it's just me and my teeth, but I just did not like it. Next, I have the $1 Billion Brows Microblade Effect Brow Pen. It's one of the ones that's kind of like it has like 4 little tips, and so you kind of draw on, and it's supposed to like look like hair. I don't know if you can even see that, but it just I did not like it. It's just too wide for me. Maybe if you already have a lot of brows and you just want to add like a tiny bit, but someone like me where I'm filling in most of my eyebrow, it just made it look way too filled in and chunky. It didn't look like tiny little like hair strokes. So I just did not enjoy that. I have used a couple other of their products, like more just the pencils. They're really nice from $1 Billion Brows, but I just did not like this microblade pen thing. So this came in a subscription box also. This is the Steve Laurent lip liner in the shade Chic. It looks like a nice color, but it would not like go on my lips. Like it's definitely drawing on my hand. I could not get it to do anything on my lips. I think it's just way too hard to line your lips since your lips are such fine, like delicate skin. Tried it once and was like, no, it's way too hard for me. So I have 2 mascaras in here. The first is the Douce, I don't know how to say that, Punk Volumizer Mascara. And this is like a giant wand. And then I also have the Big Ego from Tarte, and it's also like a long wand. That's part of the reason I didn't like these, is just like the wand is so big. I want like a smaller wand, like to get in there, and like I don't know, like a big huge wand like this is not something I want. Like it makes it way too hard to coat all of my lashes nicely without touching any of my skin. So any of these mascaras that's like, I mean, it's like bigger than my eyeball. How are you supposed to use this? How is that supposed to make it easier to do your lashes? I also didn't care for the formulas of these, but I think more than that, it was the size. Then also there was a couple of things that I have already returned that I wanted to mention. I was at Target a little while ago because Target is like the only place that's been open this whole time. So of course I went to Target quite a lot. I needed a hairspray, so I decided to try this Kristen S workable hairspray. It looked really nice. It does actually smell really nice, but the thing I did not like about it, it's not like a normal hairspray nozzle. It's kind of the ones that's like, it's like a finer mist, which I like, but it's the kind where you just press it down and it just kind of like it's too much like force. I just did not like. I felt like I was holding it here and it would spray like right here, and I like a hairspray that kind of just is more even. So I just took that back because I was like, this is weird. I don't want a hairspray like that. Then also these two products from Wet n Wild, it was their Crystal Cavern line that they were both from. So there's the Mega Glow Primer Serum and their Mega Glow Face Mist in Aura Booster. They both like seemed nice, and I put them on, and maybe I'll insert a clip if I can get it. I put them both on. So the serum I did under my makeup, and then when I was done with my makeup, I put the mist stuff on top, and it like ruined my makeup. And on this day I was filming. It was back in fall, so we went to the pumpkin patch that day, and we were taking pictures, and any close-up picture of my face just looks really weird. It like broke apart my makeup so you could see all of my like acne spots just coming through really bad. It just gave me this really weird glow, but not in a flattering way. It was almost like a sticky looking way, or just way too much, and the tone of it was just weird. Like it just, all of it was bad, and I just returned both of those products, which is really weird. I love a lot of Wet n Wild's products. I think their Crystal Cavern line was just not for me. I don't really know why. It just was a mess. All right, so that was it for all my disappointing products that I've been collecting. Now I can finally get rid of all this stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if any of these products work for you. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do 3 beauty videos a week, and I would love to have you part of my little YouTube fam. Ring the little notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.